My fellow Americans, join the We Can't Breathe peaceful and nonviolent demonstration across United States on Tuesday, June 9th, 2020. Yes, I want you to all to join the peaceful and nonviolent We Can't Breathe peaceful and nonviolent march across United States. This is the new black civil rights leader, Osajefo Kwame Appiah-Boateng, popularly known as Kwame Mayor or JPK. Yes, a call for peaceful and nonviolent demonstration across United States and the march to the White House and to the United States Congress. Peaceful and nonviolent march to the White House and peaceful and nonviolent march to United States Congress on Tuesday, June 9th, 2020. And we thank all the good white people who have joined the black race in protesting against the modern day lynchings. Yes. We thank the good American people, whether black, white, yellow, green, Asians, Latino, who have joined the black race to protest against the systematic lynching of the black race. My fellow Americans and people around the world, please allow us to have our own black America country. All the southern states where the slaves from Africa were brought to should be declared black states. All the southern states where slaves forcibly taken from Africa to the United States in the southern states should be declared black states. We need our own country. We need our own black America to live in peace with our white brothers and sisters. So we need your support to create black America in all the southern states where the slaves were brought. Yes, should be declared black states. And we should form black America henceforth. And on June 9th, Tuesday, June 9th, the march to Washington. Yes, the march to the White House and the march to United States Congress is to make sure that Congress, members in the United States Congress, change the laws of the systematic lynching of the black race. As I said, all police officers across United States henceforth should become under federal authority, should become federal police. Yes, with the same laws. Instead of local police with their own bylaws. No. Henceforth, it should be federal police. And there should be robot police. Robot police should be used to arrest suspects. Robot police should be used to arrest suspected criminals. Robot police. That way, the police would no longer shoot any human being anymore. The police officer will sit in his car or her car with bulletproof and use robot police, you know, controlled. I mean, with use computer software to control the robot police. The robot should make all the arrests so that all the police killings will stop. No police officer should be allowed to carry guns anymore, because the police officer will be in his or her car wearing bulletproofs and using the robot police to make the arrest. See? Then this is my idea. Yes, this is Kwame Mayor, Osajifo Kwame Appiah-Boateng, PhD scholar, student in international politics and political science, an alumnus of the prestigious University of Southern California, USC, where legendary space astronaut, the first man to land on the moon, also attended USC. Yes, I am your new black civil rights leader. Yes, and the whole world, I represent the black race as the new black civil rights leader, not only in United States, but the whole world. Yes, several of my published strategic ideas have successfully been implemented by White House, United Nations, and governments in my native country of Ghana. So I have the intellectual nuclear brain power, and I've helped to shape the world. So I am the new black civil rights leader, not only in United States of America, USA, no, but the whole world. Yes, this is Kwame Mayor, also known as JPK. Yes, I appeal to corporate America and all the institutions in the world to help the black race, the persecuted black race, so that we can be independent, so that we can have our own black America to live in peace with our white brothers and sisters. Yes, we want peace. And black people, we want equal opportunity. So you should support the black America. Support black America. Yes, support black America's right for, equal rights and justice. Yes, black America's equal rights and justice. Yes. And the nonprofit is Operation Democracy Endure. I want you to support all corporations in America, all corporations in the world. Help the black race. Yes. Give black people loans to establish our own businesses. So that there will be equal rights and justice. Yes. You may contact a telephone number 1, and the area code is 562. The number is 489-4010 in USA. Or you may send WhatsApp. The telephone number is 562. And the number is 489-4010. I repeat, contact telephone number 562-489-4010 in USA. United States of America, the leader of the free world. So support Black America. Yes, the banks in the whole world, you should support us so that we can be free at long last. You give us loans with small interest rates so that every black person can have our own businesses. So corporate America, listen. This is the new black civil rights leader. And we want peace. Yes, we want peace. With all races, whether white, black, yellow, green, Latinos, Jews, Arabs, we want peace. Nothing but peace. You should support the Black America to become independent. Support Black America. Yes. So the black people, we can have our own stores, our own businesses henceforth. Yes. And all the police in the United States henceforth should become federal police, because life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness should be under the control of the federal government. Yes. Otherwise, this will not stop. We should remember George Floyd, who was massacred. You know, we refused to accept the false autopsy because the whole world saw it. The whole world saw how the racist white police officer used his knee to choke the defenseless black man. You know, the murderer, the police officer, was choking him, preventing him to breathe. And you all heard, he said he could not breathe. And that's what Eric Garner, another black man in New York, said. He could not breathe. As for Amadou Diallo, the immigrant from the legal immigrant from Guinea. Yes, a human being, just like everybody. The police in New York shot him how many times? About 46 times, if I remember. Yeah, about 46 times. They brutally, wickedly, savagely, barbarically executed Amadou Diallo. Yes. These are the bad people who are still practicing apartheid. But there are good white people who have always been protecting blacks. The good white people helped the black race to fight against slavery. The good white people, the Abraham Lincolns, the John F. Kennedys, the Joe Bidens, the Bill Clintons, Hillary Clintons, Nancy Pelosi's, yes, and the Feinsteins. Good white people, we thank you for helping the black race to fight against segregation, to fight against modern day apartheid. Yes, so there are good white angels. So we should know, my fellow black people, not all white people are bad. We should always remember. And we should stop racism, whether white racism or black racism or Asian racism or Latino racism. All racism are evil. Yes. And all tribalism and tribal hatred, tribal jealousies, ethnic hatred, ethnic jealousies. They're the same. Like racism. It should stop. The whole world should stop. We should live in a period of enlightenment. And we should stop all this tribalism and tribal hatred and tribal jealousies. Yes, tribal jealousies, they are also, as dangerous as tribalism and racism. We should stop all that and behave as real human beings and live in peace with our fellow human beings and stop all this racism. Yes. Now, remember, I said we should not forget Amadou Diallo. Yes, and we should not forget Eric Garner. And we should not forget George Floyd. As for me, I'm lucky that I survived. Because a few police officers, not all, and you should know that there are many, many, many good police officers out there protecting our lives. But the few ones still practicing apartheid, they are the ones lynching the black race. I survived, premeditated police assassination attempts when I ran for mayor of Los Angeles for the second time. Yes. At the time, when I became the first indigenous African, the first Ghanaian American to run for mayor of Los Angeles, since America gained its independence from Great Britain in 1776. Yes. In 1993, I became the first indigenous African, the first Ghanaian American to run for mayor of Los Angeles. And when I tried to run again in 1997, they tried to put me in trouble. And they said that 13 of the signatures were not valid. Even though LAPD said this was not Mr. Boateng's handwriting. This was not Mr. Boateng's signatures. You need only 500 to be on the ballot. My campaign collected more than 500, about 776, more than the 500. And yet they said that some unknown people, 13 people, signed for me. LAPD handwriting, especially this was not Mr. Boateng's handwriting. They said they didn't care. They used guns, and there was an Uncle Tom. A black man was among them. He was used. They went from house to house, terrorizing all those who signed for me. Later on, they say, only three unknown people signed. And when I submitted the signatures, some of the staff at the citizen election office said they did not see those signatures, those questionable. And yet, because they said three unknown, they tried to put me on trial. And it was called a trial. The judge said it was the trial of the century. And there was a persecutor, a racist persecutor, called Douglas Kukumjian. He tried to lie, and I filed a complaint. See? And he and one white racist Ku Klux Klan called Joe Giles, who was a suspected former police officer or former FBI agent. I don't know. They tried to connect with LAPD officers, a few of them, to assassinate me in the middle of the night after I reported them to White House. And civilized President Bill Clinton ordered the Justice Department to investigate my complaint, my legitimate complaint. They tried to assassinate me at night. Yes. So I reported it to White House. in 1999, in 2000 and 2001, I kept on reporting to the White House. And when I used to live in Los Angeles at 4814 West 17th Street, 4814 West 17th Street, near Venice Boulevard in Los Angeles. So I made 911 call. Now, I want to reopen the case when a few LAPD officers climbed over the fence in the middle of the night and came to the duplex house I used to live and tried to assassinate me. They pulled their guns. And when I called 911 and so many police officers came, they questioned the officers what they were doing at my place at night, climbed over the fence to the house I was living, and they lied that they were looking for a suspicious black man. So I came out. I said, am I the suspicious black man? They said, oh, no. They made a mistake. It was a lie. They planned to assassinate me because I had reported the abuse to White House under former President Bill Clinton, and former President Bill Clinton's White House, civilized White House, ordered the Justice Department to investigate. And the Attorney General at that time at the Justice Department under Bill Clinton, she didn't even care about my complaint. And a few LAPD officers wanted to assassinate me. Yes, I survived assassination. In my politically motivated trial. Yes, which was later dismissed. Yes, I survived the politically motivated assassination. And at the Bank of America in Los Angeles, the one on Figueroa and Adams, a few LAPD officers there tried to assassinate me. When I went to the bank, I was standing, was using the bank teller, and a racist security guard with a Brinks company, when he saw me, the black man, standing in line, he ordered me to leave the area. And I said, why? Why should I, the only black man, be ordered to leave? See? So I went inside to make a complaint to the bank supervisor. Then the security officer at the bank called the LAPD. They came with their guns. They asked me to lay down. I did. And one of the officers tried to steal my money. He took my wallet and took some of the money inside. And I remember there was a Spanish police officer who didn't like what was going on. I heard him saying, oh man, stop that. I thank that Latino police officer. I thank him. When he saw his other officers, one of them, after ordering me to lay down inside the bank, took my wallet and tried to steal the money. And one of the good officers said, no, don't do that. I remember. So there are good police officers and there are bad officers. We should know. Yes. There are good police officers, many good police officers than the bad officers. The bad officers, they behave like Al-Qaeda and assist terrorists in their premeditated, brutalities, especially against the black race. And that must stop. We appeal to our white brothers and sisters who fought against slavery, who fought against segregation, the Abraham Lincolns, the Joe Bidens, the Bill Clintons, the Hillary Clintons, the Nancy Pelosi's, and the Feinsteins. We thank you all. So every black person should know that not all white people are bad. Yes, there are white angels who fought against the slavery. The white angels who fought against segregation on behalf of us. And white angels who fought against apartheid, like Joe Biden. Yes, this is Osajifo Kwame Appiah-Boateng. Yes, the Black Ted Cruz, the former Black Ted Cruz, Republican presidential candidate, turned Democrat. Yes. And I want you all to join the peaceful and nonviolent demonstration across the United States. And I want you to help my people, black people, so that we can have equal rights and justice. All businesses in America should support our cause. All corporations, and all business around the world, all the banks around the world. Give the black race financial help to overcome all these injustices. You may contact 562-489-4010 in United States of America. Or you can send WhatsApp. So the number is 1, the area code 562-489-4010. You write to, attention, Kwame A. Boateng. Got the Kwame. The middle is A. Or the middle name is Appiah. Got the Appiah. The last name is Boateng. Got the B-O-A-T, like Tom, E-N-J, Boateng. Yes. Got the B-O-A-T-E-N-J. Yes. So, and the mailing address is 65 Pine Avenue, number 716, Long Beach, California, 90802. So, support Black America. Support Black America. Pursuing equal rights and justice. Yes. So write to us. Attention, Kwame A. Boateng. The mailing address is 65 Pine, capital P like Paul, I like ink, N like new, E like Emmanuel, Pine Avenue, number 716, Long Beach, L-O-N-G, and then B-E-A-C-H, Long Beach, California. The zip code is 90802. Zip code 90802, USA, United States of America. So that's our mailing address. So all the banks in the world, whether in the United States, Britain, Japan, China, Canada, Germany, Netherlands, Russia, France, you should all help the black race. Yes. Help us to become free. Help us so that we can have our own businesses. Help Black America now. And as I've said, all the southern states where the slaves from Africa were brought, where my ancestors were brought as slaves, should be declared black states. And we should have our own country, Black America, to live in peace with our white brothers and sisters and other races. We want to live in peace with all races. We want peace with everybody. Yes. Meantime, the peaceful and nonviolent march continues on Tuesday, June 9th, 2020. The whole world should march peacefully and violently to protest against the lynching of the black race. Yes, never again. I saw the persecuted Jews always say, never again. So I borrow this slogan from the persecuted Jews, our brothers and sisters, never again. And I want you all Christians to use your holy Bibles. I want all Jews to use your holy Torahs. I want all Muslims to use your holy Qurans. And let us join forces, unite to fight against all forms of injustices. Yes. Not only in the United States, but everywhere in the world. Never again. This is the new black civil rights leader. The world's black civil rights leader. Osagyefo Kwame Appiah-Boateng, popularly known as Kwame Mayo or JPK. Yes. Former Ghanaian American Los Angeles mayoral candidate. The former black Ted Cruz Republican presidential candidate. The PhD scholar, student in international politics and political science, and alumnus of the prestigious University of Southern California, USC. God bless America, and God bless all good people in the world, all good people in every race. God bless you all. But remember to support Black America so that we can have our own businesses. Yes, we can have all the same equal rights and justice. Thank you. Remember to call 562-489-4010 in the United States of America. So you dial 1, the area code is 562. The number is 489-4010 in United States of America, USA. Yes. And my private email address is kwamemayo@yahoo.com. That's capital KWAME and then MAYOR. No space. kwamemayo@yahoo.com. Or call 1 and the area code 562-489-4010 USA and support Black America. Yes. And join the peaceful and nonviolent demonstrations across the United States. On Tuesday, June 9, 2020, everybody should participate in the March to Washington. Yes, the March to the White House and the March to United States Congress. The March to United States Congress. And it should be peaceful and nonviolent. And I appeal to all police officers around the United States to grant permits, because it's going to be peaceful and nonviolent. Peaceful and nonviolent demonstrations for Congress to change the laws, to make sure that all police officers around the United States should become under federal control, federal police. And there should be robot police to make arrests henceforth, robot police, so that police officers will no longer be allowed to carry guns to kill human beings anymore. Police officers should be given bulletproofs to protect their lives. And they should use robot police to make all the arrests. Yes, that's my idea. God bless.